Hello everyone, I am Akhilesh Bhagwat from Graphologymadesimple, and in this video we are learning about letter T. So letter T is one of the most important letter in graphology. Letter T represents your confidence level, how much big do you dream, and are you sensitive towards criticism or not. Along with that, you can also get to know if you are a procrastinator or a productive person or an impulsive person, right? Along with that, you can also get to know if you are someone who says things too directly or you say things in a smooth manner. So letter T is the one of the first letter which many graphologists look at because it is the most important letter in graphology. This letter T change is only one, as you can observe. So this change applies to all personalities, no matter if you're introvert, extrovert, or emotional, no matter what. This change applies to all personality. Okay, because everyone wants to have big confidence, everyone wants to be dream big, right? Unless you want to be someone who is balanced, then you can have bar in middle, or else the T letter T, this change is important for everyone. Now letter T is having two parts. One is the stem and the second is the bar. So the rule is very simple. Higher the bar, more the big a writer dream. Okay, so if bar is lower, then these are the writers who don't dream that much big. So they don't have confidence in themselves, or due to some reason they don't dream that big. So they don't push themselves to achieve big things. Okay, now let's get started with this one. Now bar size also matters. So let's say here the bar is higher, right? As you can observe, these are the writers who do dream big, yet since the bar size is short, these are the writers who don't have confidence in themselves that they can achieve those dreams in a reality. So they may dream that I want to be a millionaire, billionaire, yet in reality they don't actually believe in themselves. They don't actually put the efforts to become that person. Okay, so they don't believe in themselves even if they dream big that they can have this thing, that thing. Okay, so they dream big, yet they don't believe in themselves. They don't have confidence in themselves that they can achieve those dreams. In short, now here, since no hook is present, these are the writers who are very direct in nature. So they may say things which are too direct for other people to handle. So they are very harsh with their words and sometimes are too direct where it's not needed. So it may sometimes hurt people. If you want to be someone who is very direct and who want to be fully straightforward, way straightforward than needed, then this is a good one. Or else have a hook at bottom because nobody wants to hurt other people, right? Even if it's too direct. As I said, these are the writer who don't dream that much big. Inner loop, these are the writers who are sensitive towards criticism. You can find this particular trait and the D loop trait. These two traits are found in many handwriting. In one handwriting, you will find this both trait, right? Either it's this or either it's the letter D or both. So the rule is very simple. Bigger the loop, inner loop, more the sensitive a writer is towards criticism. So if someone criticizes them related to their self, their personality, their goals, then they are going to react in a way. Some writers react in emotional manner. Some writers get angry. Some writer hold grudges. Right. So it depends on personality to personality. Here the bar is on the left forward direction. So these are the writers who are procrastinators. We have seen in letter I as well, the dot in backward direction. Same is here. So these are the writers who procrastinate about self, while these are the writers who procrastinate about their goals, their dreams, etc. So if their dream is to become millionaire, then these writers are not going to put actual efforts to become that person, right? To become millionaire. Now here you can observe that the bar is on the rightward direction. These are the writers who are very impulsive when it is about their goals, their dreams, etc. So they take quick decisions where you need to take some time to think. So they are very impulsive in nature, and because of that, they may start working on things which are not that good. Here, the concave is present. So these are the writers who are trying to control something about themselves. It could be some addiction, it could be something related to themselves, their goals, which they are trying to control. Okay. Again, more of something is not good. There are many writers who, after hearing that higher the bar, more the confidence. So what they do is that they make bar like this, right? It's way upward. Well, these are the writers who are dreamers. So they do dream big, yet they don't actually execute those things. So even if the bar is longer, even if the bar is higher, these are the writers who are dreamers. So they don't actually execute their ideas. Okay. There are some writers who write tea like this as well, at an upward direction hue. So these are the writers who may say something yet they don't actually do it. Okay, so they may say I will do this, that, yet they don't actually take action towards it. Okay, you may not find this type of tea, yet you need to learn. Now here you can observe that the T stem is having hook. Okay, the bar is longer, it is higher, right, and it is darker, right. Dark bar indicates very good willpower, so writer is very determined in nature, and the higher bar indicates writer dream much more big than what the reality is, so they dream very big. And the long bar indicates that writer is someone who is having confidence that they can achieve those dreams. So writer is someone who dreams big, they have very good willpower, they talk in a smooth manner, and they believe in themselves that they can achieve those dreams. Right? So this is an ideal tea for everyone to have. Okay. So that's all for letter T. I believe you learned something new, and it is one of the most important letter in graphology. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Let's keep learning. Let's keep growing.